I'm checking in on shares of Apple as they close the week in the green, up about 4% there here, following an earnings beat for the second quarter driven by strong gains in iPhone sales. Apple CEO Tim Cook credited this win to emerging markets like India, where the company sees plenty of opportunity for growth. Revenue, though, still was down for yet another quarter. Seana, you could certainly look at the upside for Apple. iPhone sales still strong, even in this environment. That's what a lot of investors like to look at as the big driver. There are still some concerns, but not really necessarily limited to Apple when you think about something like laptop sales. Obviously, we have heard that over and over. PC sales have been down in a big way, and obviously iPad sales there as well.
Yeah, that could be a challenging time for them, as we certainly have seen a number of their competitors under pressure in that regard. But the iPhone sales, that really was the biggest driver of this report. iPhone sales coming in 51.3 billion. The rally that we're looking at today in Apple of closing up nearly 5%. It's the biggest rally that we have seen in that stock since the start of the year, up more than 30% since the start of the year in total here, just in terms of the share price movement since January 1st. iPhone sales in China was also better than expected. In China, I'm bringing this up because it has been a weak spot for so many of Apple's competitors. So many of the tech giants out there have been talking about that the recovery in China is much slower than what they had initially anticipated, and some of those China results coming in below expectations. But when it comes to Apple, their results there coming in slightly higher than what the street had been bracing for. So the street looking at that as they were pretty pleased with that number. Services, we didn't talk that much about it when it comes to this most recent earnings report. That came in just below what the street was looking for, but it was a new record here for Apple. So when we come to the future of Apple, the more of the focus being on services, what exactly that looks like here for the company, the trend in the right direction, the record sales number here, obviously good news there for the company.